ended up filling it here this last week, and it's online currently.
After years of planning and months of construction, the city's newest water tower is officially in operation.
What we have here is a little bit of area for storage. We have the column pipe that goes all the way up.
Utility Superintendent Danny Heinzman gave us a peek inside the tower this week. Before the water started flowing into homes and businesses, utility crews checked chlorine levels. Water samples were also taken and tested for bacteria.
We did a couple bacteriological samples that passed with flying colors.
Back in September, construction crews spent hours raising the giant bowl into place with steel cables. Then a month later, a team painted the bowl and added city logos.
This tower is advantageous because we only have to paint the top bowl. There's less maintenance on it, and they look pretty darn good too.
The new composite tower holds 1 million gallons of water, double the capacity of the old Foley Tower, which will be removed and eventually replaced with an antenna tower.
The next steps in the process is going to be to decommission the Foley Tower, and then we'll just be running on our 3 towers and our reserve water that's in our reservoirs.
The new tower, which is visible for miles, is located off Highway 610 near Coon Rapids Boulevard. In addition to more storage, it will help keep water pressures more consistent across the system. Heinzman says he's pleased with how everything turned out.
You know, there's always challenges that you have in a project, but the engineers and public works staff that we have did a fantastic job. Things really went smooth, looking at everything holistically. So we're very happy with the outcome, and I think the residents will be really pleased with what we have.
So it's something that we've been working on for a number of years.
The Anoka County Library began the new year by going fine-free, no longer charging daily fines for items returned past the due date.
And I got my email saying, your fees have been forgiven. Come back to the library.
Anoka County Commissioner Julie Jepson had owed the library 60 cents in late fees, but no more. Thanks to the new policy, Anoka County follows other library systems across the country who found that people avoid going to the library out of fear of incurring debt.
Research has shown that fees are a deterrent for people coming into the library. They're not a deterrent for returning your book on time. They just, discourage people from even visiting the library, and that's something that we can't have happen.
As of January 1st, 2025, of the 100,000 library card holders in Anoka County, 26,000 of them who had fines on their accounts owed nothing. Even so, with the fine-free move, personal responsibility remains. If a book, DVD, or other item checked out returns damaged or kept 30 days past the due date, then the replacement cost for the item will be charged.
Media costs taxpayers dollars. So there still will be, if there's damage caused, like significant damage to a book so that we can't put it in circulation any longer, or if something isn't returned, there will be a fee to replace that item. That is still something that patrons can expect.
It's that time of year again. The annual Coon Rapids Snowflake Day celebration kicks off January 31st and runs through February 9th. The first clue in the community medallion hunt will be posted on Friday, January 31st, and a new clue will follow each day. You must have a 2025 Snowflake Days button to claim the $500 prize. The finals and awards for the Mayor's Cup Simulator Golf Tournament will take place on Saturday, February 1st at Bunker Hills. Preliminary rounds take place several days prior. You can sign up at the golf course. Later that day, it's the Miss Coon Rapids Outstanding Teen Scholarship Pageant. It starts at 4 p.m. at Chippewa Middle School in Mounds View. Tickets can be purchased at the door. On Sunday, February 2nd, the Coon Rapids Ice Center is hosting a police versus fire hockey game from 12:30 to 2 p.m. Members of the Minnesota Blue Ox will be playing on both teams. Tickets can be purchased at the door. This year's Chili Challenge will take place on Monday, February 3rd. It runs from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. in the Coon Rapids Civic Center. Sample 6 different chili recipes and vote for your favorite. Kids 5 and under are free. Seniors will get in on the fun with the Snowflake Party on Friday, February 7th. Enjoy music from Tom Paquin, Swedish meatballs, mashed potatoes, and dessert. Call Senior Services at 763-767-6473 to register. On Saturday, February 8th, it's Winter Fun Day at Sand Creek Park. There will be a kids medallion hunt at 11:15 a.m., followed by cookies and canvas at noon. The event also includes outdoor skating and games. The final day of Snowflake Days, Sunday, February 9th, starts with a waffle breakfast from 8 a.m. to noon in the Civic Center. Free will donations will be accepted for the Coon Rapids Community Strength Foundation. The Super Senior Club will also be selling baked goods. And Snowflake Days wraps up with Family Fun Day at the Coon Rapids Ice Center. The fun happens from 4:30 to 7:30 p.m. and includes skating, ice bowling, dice games, and more. For additional details about all the events, visit CoonRapidsSnowflakeDays.com. Here's a quick recap of the Tuesday, January 21st City Council meeting. A project that will add a third lane on Highway 10 will start this year. On Tuesday night, the City Council approved a cooperative construction agreement with MnDOT for the improvements. A third traffic lane will be added in each direction on Highway 10 between Hanson Boulevard and Round Lake Boulevard, which will add capacity and improve safety. During construction, 2 lanes of traffic will be maintained in each direction on Highway 10 at all times. However, off-ramps at Hanson, Main Street, and Round Lake Boulevard will close, but not all at the same time. Construction contracts have been awarded for solar installations on 2 city-owned buildings. Cedar Creek Energy will do the work this year on the roof at Fire Station 3 and the Westwater Treatment Plant. The city received just over $100,000 from the Solar on Public Buildings grant program through the state. More than $4 million has been awarded to local governments across Xcel Energy's service territory.
I, Adam Backman, do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States.
An overflowing audience helped welcome 5 of the newest members of the Coon Rapids Police Department. On Tuesday night, Mayor Jerry Cook administered the oath of office to officers Adam Backman, Carol Walsmith, Peter Giese, Salema Saldivar, and Ariel Huddleston. Loved ones helped pin on the officers' badges during the swearing-in ceremony. Congratulations. And that's a quick recap of the January 21st City Council meeting. As always, you can find the full meetings on cable or the CTN Coon Rapids YouTube channel.
We are working to build pollinator and habitat corridors throughout the city.
Last April, restoration ecologist Carrie Taylor with the Anoka Conservation District spoke before the City Council about her work with a group of Coon Rapids residents, which was recognized with the city's first Earth Month Sustainability Award. 2 other categories were handed out. In business, Alloy Brewing won for their solar installation, which sits up on top of the brewery. And the Anoka-Hennepin School District was recognized in the organization category for 2 solar installations on schools in Coon Rapids, one at Adams Elementary and the other at Hoover Elementary. Now, in the new year, the city's accepting nomination forms for the 2025 Earth Month Sustainability Awards.
They are an initiative of the Sustainability Commission and are part of their Earth Month programming. So the Commission really wanted to recognize residents, businesses, organizations that are doing sustainability work around the city, to celebrate them and share their stories and hopefully have people learn from their success.
If you know of a neighbor who's made sustainable changes to either their home, church, business, or school, you can nominate them by going to the city's website, type Earth Month in the search bar for a link to the nomination form.
The city's popular Front Door Grant Program is back again this year. The Curb Appeal Program provides grants to homeowners who want to improve the exterior of their property. Past projects have included everything from new siding and windows to driveways and doors. The grants are designed to give the city's aging housing stock a boost. Last year, more than 300 residents applied for a grant and more than 100 grants were awarded. If you're interested in this year's Front Door Grant program, just log on to the city's website and fill out an application. The deadline to apply is February 26th. The grants will cover a portion of the total project cost and range from $1,000 to $5,000, depending on the scope of the work. The winners will be chosen in a lottery drawing on March 5th. The drawing will air live on cable and the CTN Coon Rapids YouTube channel.
One, two, three.
Linus!
On Monday afternoon, the Alexandra House brought together supporters and donors to help celebrate the expansion of the shelter, not only as a safe place for survivors of domestic abuse, but also their pets.
This is a real celebration of the opening of Linus's Pet Haven, a project that's been a dream really for a long time and is now a reality.
Tours were given of the renovated, pet-friendly shelter.
Our rooms are set up and designed to be able to have the participant have their dog in a crate.
3 units were designed to accommodate survivors and their pets, including cats, rabbits, and other companion animals.
This door allows you to go in and out. It's a flap.
The door leads to a doghouse outside in a small dog run, and there's even a larger play area where pets can get even more exercise.
The original vision was very different than what ended up being.
The story of Candace Amundsen as a survivor of domestic violence, along with her dog Linus, inspired Linus's Pet Haven to ensure that no family would have to make the tough choice between their safety and the safety of their pets.
I just can't wait for the first person to use the service and save their life and the life of their pet. That's what ultimately is exciting for me.
If you'd like more information about Linus's Pet Haven or to donate, go to alexandrahouse.org.
Here's a quick recap of the Monday, January 6th City Council meeting. The new year is bringing change to the City Council, with 2 new members taking the oath of office.
I, Peter Butler, do solemnly swear
That I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States.
and the Constitution
City Clerk
of the
Joan
State of Minnesota.
Lensmeyer administered the oath of office to Peter Butler, who now represents the residents of Ward 2. Butler previously served on the Sustainability Commission.
I, Christopher Geisler, do solemnly swear
That I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States.
and
The other new
Constitution of
face
the
on the
State of
Coon Rapids
Minnesota.
City Council is Christopher Geisler, who now represents the residents of Ward 4. Geisler previously served on the Coon Rapids Planning Commission. There are 2 familiar faces returning to the council for 4 more years. Councilmember at-large Pat Carlson and Ward 1 member Brad Griskowiak also took the oath of office at Monday night's meeting. The first meeting of the year always serves as an organizational meeting, and 2025 is no different. On Monday night, the City Council designated Time Saver Off-Site Secretarial Incorporated as Council Secretary for 2025, designated the Anoka County Union Herald as the official newspaper for legal notices, and designated U.S. Bank as the official depository. The council also approved various board, commission, and council appointments for the new year. And that's a quick recap of the January 6th City Council meeting. As always, you can find the full meetings on cable or the CTN Coon Rapids YouTube channel.
Both soft and hard-sided dumpsters are allowed in Coon Rapids. However, without an active building permit, they can only remain on site for 1 month. Just remember to place them on private property and not in the street. For more information on this and other city codes, log on to coonrapidsmn.gov.